Welcome back to the Late Start Racing channel. It's the first week of spring, and the weather currently is snow everywhere. It's freezing, and everybody's out shoveling their driveways, and it's a pain in the butt because it's ice, it's packed, it's gross.
Yeah, so it's sunny now, but all day yesterday it snowed, and then it turned over to sleet in the afternoon, which if you're not from a cold climate, sleet is basically frozen rain, and it piles up like sand, and it packs hard like wet sand at the beach, and it makes it really difficult to shovel, snow blow, plow, you name it. It's just not fun, but it's a beautiful sun out right now. It is 30 degrees, things are melting, but yeah.
Yeah, and we're on our way to Gramps right now, and today we're going to focus on putting the interior fully back together. I know we've said that we were going to do that a couple times already.
At this point, you've probably seen quite a few starts at trying to put the interior back together, but
problems keep coming up, and we're working on...
Well, it's the same problem, actually. It's just the further we go, the more we realize how
big
bad
the problem is.
Yeah, how big the problem actually is. So we could.
It's not really a problem. It's just something that keeps happening that is easily fixed.
Yeah, it's just time. Probably should have just gone right for it to start with, but it is what it is. Live and learn.
Yeah.
And
then, so we're going to work on that today. And then last week, Gramp cleaned a lot for us to get some of the time, because while I was at school and working and doing all this other stuff, Gramp spent some time cleaning the inside a little bit, just to make sure that everything was spick and span for when we put everything back together.
Of course, Gramp's retired, so he doesn't work anymore, so he's just home puttering on either his car or other things he likes to do, and he took 3 or 4 days to work on Brookie's truck interior for her, because it was turned into a real project. So, and we only work on Sundays usually.
Sundays or Saturdays. Sometimes.
Sundays or Saturdays usually. So once a week we get some time in. So he's just helping Brookie out. Like a great Gramp would. So that's what we're doing. Getting stuck in it. That was like 3 snowblowers. Did you see that? That was like 3 snowblowers all pointing different ways.
And then there was a truck it backed up really slow, and then it went like 10 miles per hour with their snowblower, or not the snowblower, the plow down. Just cruised right through it.
Yeah. That's some good stuff. Well, she's a little sloppy over here too. It's dicey. Oh, we gotta stay out of that. Yeah. But yeah, so we'll get to Gramps and get stuck in it. And hopefully you enjoy seeing some snow. Likely by the time you see this video, it'll be well in the spring, and the snow will be a long by thought. Maybe not that long by, but all right. See ya.
Bye.
At the 1.5 miles, 101.607.
So we got, this is the clutch master cylinder. This is going through the firewall.
Okay.
The clutch pedal is connected to this rod here, and it pushes on the master cylinder. There's a plunger in here, which when it gets pushed on, it puts hydraulic fluid, brake fluid, pressure out, which then actuates the slave cylinder with the throw-out bearing combo for the clutch, which releases the clutch. It's done hydraulically. The other way that this could be done, is really common, is for it to be done with a cable and a fork assembly, or linkage in a fork assembly, but this is hydraulic. So Gramp got this for you and got it in, so we're going to replace this guy while we're here. So there's a couple of fasteners, which we'll get folks in down here to see those that you're going to undo. And then we're going to get it loose, and then we also got the little reservoir up here. We're going to get that loose too, which we'll show these folks in a second. And the reason for that is this goes to the reservoir. We'll keep everything, we won't crack anything open. We'll take it all out of the car because we don't want to get brake fluid everywhere. Because something to know about brake fluid is, I don't know, I guess it's considered corrosive. It must be corrosive. So it's hydrophilic, meaning it will absorb a ton of water. It loves water. Just brake fluid absorbs water. So we're going to replace all the brake fluid in this anyways because you don't want water in your brake fluid because it rusts everything from the inside out.
Yep.
But if you get brake fluid on your paint, it'll actually peel the paint.
Oh, ew.
It's kind of like battery acid will peel your paint too.
Okay.
So we want to not crack all this open because if we get the brake fluid on there, then the paint will go bad. So what we'll do is we'll grab the folks here. We'll bring them in. So down in here, we've got the reservoir for the brake mass cylinder here. So if you look over, actually, you can get over right here so you can see. So there's the two fasteners up in here. Those look like they might be 8mm.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're metric or inch. This thing's got imperial and metric. And then down here you got the two, because you can see. If you put that in the same way, you got one on either side. So you got the one on either side, and then, whoops, get them down in there so you can see. Actually, we'll flip them up. Let's get right down in there. See the deal? Yep. So is that, and then if we go inside, so then if we come around and we go inside, no, sit off to the side here. So what we've got is you've got the lever here, or the push rod here. That's that same push rod, and then there's some electric switch that's wrapped around it that we'll have to get off at the same time. So I think I could work on getting that rod undone, and then you could work on getting the bolts out over there.
Okay.
And then we do have to go underneath and see if that line is attached to the bottom of the body, which maybe I'll just do right now.
Okay.
While you get
those 4 bolts.
Yes, get the tools and get those bolts. Okay. All right. I'll go underneath and I'll bring the folks with us, or with me. See if we can see what's going on under here. Of course, I don't have a light. It's all right. Let's see. That is not tied up there. Oops. And it doesn't look like no, it looks like it'll come right out. So for the high quality for the viewers, you know. For the viewers. Oh, blue.
What?
Oh, I broke the piton off. It's alright, we got a replacement one now that I think of it. Think. Oh, there, I win. Is that going to come out through there? How does that work? Oh. So this little unit.
The way it is, Brooke, you won't have to spray stuff down in the truck. It'll all be done.
Yep.
Oh, hold on.
Rather than getting the stuff all over the glass, which makes a mess.
Bring the people in here to see this. Bring the people in to see this fine unit. So I just broke all the doohickeys off from that, which we've got a new one here. So you can see that in the light maybe. So I'm gonna replace that. But then there's the switch unit here, which let's see. So you can see that. Yeah, there's that switch unit there. I don't know if that it just must sense when the clutch is in. Clutch is not in. I don't know. That's probably something important. Can't think of it is right now. I'm a little tired. But anyway, so we got to get this guy off, and it's got one of these. It's got a, oh, can't get you right there. Yeah, it's got a real entertaining clip on there, which hopefully we can get off without breaking, which I will break it for sure if I do that with one hand.
I got all 3 of them off.
Nice. Okay, yep. So then this guy, we gotta get him fished out from underneath that stuff. So then, because it's probably gonna come out through that way.
Okay.
And then I gotta just get the get this switch off from there so that it will clear the hole in the firewall. I think a little screwdriver will help me do. I think. I'm not sure though.
I got this far.
Just imagine, so you got to figure out the path that thing's going to come out of there. Like where you, now there's the whole line that's down out of the truck too that's got to be fished out. So that's the trick, is you gotta plan a path for that stuff to come out.
That's not the only part. That wasn't what was holding it on.
Were you able to get it all off though?
The electrical tape?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that clip, that metal clip that's on there is...
I think that's part of it, but there's also something underneath here.
Okay, so we'll go back out to the outside and take a look. So I think there's just a wiring harness is in the way down here. There's some good stuff holding that back, which I think we'll get a trim clip removal tool, and we will...
yeah, it's the bottom of the clip.
What?
It's the bottom of that clip.
What's the bottom of the clip?
The bottom of the clip is catching on the lip of the hole.
Oh, can you take the clip off? There's a pick tool right there somewhere.
Well, it's the little thingy that we were just playing with.
What?
It's this thing. That part. It's the bottom of that.
Can you spin it up to the top? So it's centered at the top to go out through that slot?
No.
Push just the tab.
Just this part?
Yeah. No?
No, not without breaking it.
Okay. Let me come take a look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just a clip.
Right back. I gotta go blow my nose.
Okay. So that you can now, so you've got this clutch line, which you see that down there.
Yeah.
That's where it goes to your, yeah, that's where it goes to your slave cylinder.
Okay. Oh, I feel
or
it.
your throwout bearing. Yeah. So it's that's up in the frame, and it's attached to your master cylinder, which is here.
Okay.
And we just got this out of the way with the idea
So we
that
can-
this will come if you can fish that line.
This one?
Well, yeah, everything's got to come up and out through there.
Wait, so this is going through here.
Yeah. Is that attached to anything? Is there a clip?
Wait a second.
What?
How does that work?
It comes up over and then goes back and then back again. If you get down low enough, you can see it.
Yeah, I can't get very much lower than this because I'm kind of stuck sitting right here.
Yep.
So, can I just try to pull this out?
Yeah.
That okay.
Yep. So your steering shaft, I was thinking you wanted to be down with.
Down?
I thought, but maybe not. Maybe it wants to be up.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah. Maybe if I hold it. Yeah, get that guy fished out of there. Yeah. Now what you got to be careful of is what you're pulling on is that line down, this line right here is probably hard to replace. So you can't kink or bend this line up doing it. So you have to be cognizant of how much pressure you're putting on that whole unit trying to get it out.
I don't know if I can get this out.
Well, what's holding you up right now?
This thing.
Okay. Now what is it going to take so that thing's not holding you up?
To get it out.
Yeah, I know, but what is preventing you from getting it out? Is it that because you can't go any further, or is it because you can't go any lower because
I can't
this
go any
line?
lower or this way.
Right. So, but what's preventing it from going lower? That line.
This, yeah.
Okay. What would make that work better?
To get rid of it.
No. What could you move out of the way?
I don't think make those move? Oh.
You're almost out of the hole. There you go. You're out there. Now your other line is what you got to start really being concerned about.
This one?
Is your hard line, yeah.
This one?
Yes. That you're not going to kink it, bend it, or...
Okay.
Oh, I think your roof just came down.
What?
No, all the snow just came off the roof out back.
Oh. I was like, what?
You could hear it. What?
I was trying to listen for it.
Oh, no, it already came off.
Dang it. Okay, now what? I don't know.
Well, now you got to fish it the rest of the way out. I can't see it. You can.
Can't see much because this wire just goes in there and then it's gone.
No, there's something else going on there. You just got to figure out what it is.
It goes that way.
And then back and then over.
How does it get
It
back?
loops. It loops around.
Oh, wait, does that?
It's all connected.
That's not the same as this thing, is it?
It is.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
All right. I'll go under.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I know you don't. All right. So what I'll do is I'll go under and try to look and see what I can see.
Do you want me to hook these somewhere?
I don't think that's coming out of there without breaking it. Which I don't know what else to do. Other than we can try to see what it's like to push that pin out so we don't have to break that clip and then have to fix it later.
Okay.
So there's the pin in the side of this, which I can't. So that pin has got to be driven out of there. I think it can be driven. See, this spins. So that pin, I think we can drive out from the side. I'll go.
Here.
Oh, I see where it is.
There's a clip that's down in between the frame rail and the body that is like impossible to get out without breaking. And I'd rather not break it. So what I'm looking at doing is pushing the pin out. So what we got to do, I think we'll use the smaller one. So what you got to do, Brookie, is hold that aligned with that.
Oh, I see what you're up to.
And I'm going to try to get in here and push the pin out.
On-site press. Should I go in?
Yeah, keep it on there.
Yeah, well, it just you move the thing.
Want me?
No, I don't.
Hold on. Okay.
Okay, you got to find that pin wherever it went.
It's right here.
There you go.
Well, that was good. Kind of. I opened up a can of worms by I can actually see the. But, you know.
Okay, so wrap this up around that line, and then you're going to wiggle this off from the line. So you're going to wiggle and pull at the same time. Should come right out of there. Yep, just like that. See, the rag is for the fluid. Yep. So turn it up like that. There we
Why'd
go.
it turn black?
Why what turn black?
The stuff.
The fluid?
Yeah.
Because it's full of water.
But it
Oh,
was
is it?
green, and when it touched the napkin, it turned black.
Because it got the nasty stuff. Yeah. All right. So just leave that there.
Yeah, that stuff in that line's probably been there for
Yeah, it's full
a
of
while.
moisture.
Yeah, you got a new slave cylinder too, right? It came with.
Yeah, it came with the clutch
Good,
kit. Yeah,
so all
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
will be
We got a
new.
slave cylinder
Good,
clutch kit.
good.
Okay, so what you do, Brookie, is you could probably come out of there because I think the way this is going to go now, because the rod isn't attached yet, it's going to go together, or it's going to go back in a lot easier than it came out. Oh,
Well,
what are you doing, dude?
I'm taking this off of this.
Okay.
Yep, I gotta
Yeah.
wiggle it off.
Yeah, you gotta pull it out. You gotta wiggle it just a little bit. Then it's gonna pee a little bit. Oh, that sucker was bone dry. Flip that thing up. Yep,
This?
flip it up. Yeah, see that goodness out of there?
yeah,
That is moisture. We should probably take a little brake clean of that unit.
yeah, just so it don't soak down.
All right, flip it the other way up and let's take it over to the oil bit. We'll flush it out.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want that old stuff in there, bro. That contaminated seals and where you got everything brand new. Brand new.
Let's see. How do we get over here? There's a little bit of a maze. Okay, so if you take the cap off,
What?
and if you take the cap off, and then we put the little, yep, flip it down so that is in there. Yep, there you go. Take the cap off, and then we're just gonna, yeah, close your eyes. Ew. Okay, shake it around. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. All right, let's look in it. Does it look pretty good?
It's
Better. All right. Flip it upside down in there. Dump the schmoo out of it. All right, now let's look at it. A little bit more in there. Okay, dump it. All right, great. Now wipe it out with a rag. Yeah, just wipe the inside of it out real good. And there won't be any piece parts and chunkies. There, it's pretty good. This guy, he looks all right. All right, put the cap back in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's fine. Put the cap back in. All right, so we'll bring that over. So we're ready with that. This guy, we don't need anything off from this anymore, so we'll leave him there.
Okay.
And then we'll get back over here. Now you're in. So then what we're going to do is we want to get this in such a way that this will slide back up in the hole. Now we don't have as much going on as we did before because we don't have the reservoir stuck on that hose and we don't have the shaft stuck in there.
Yeah.
So then what we got to do though is we got to get this down low enough and we got to get the hose stabbed in there.
When? Right now?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, that one's got to get stabbed in there.
Can I take this off?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
And is there an O-ring still on?
I don't think so.
Now, was there an O-ring on it? Real quick, let me see this. Let me just look. So it has its own seal built into it. Okay. All right. So yeah, now you just got to figure out how to get that all wiggled down in there so that will go on. Yeah. Went right in?
Yeah.
All together? Push real good?
I think so.
Okay, now the pin should just, you hold on to that. I'll get you some pliers so you can squeeze the pin into place. squeeze it into place. Okay, so we got the mini version of what we had before because we're going to push right on the pin. And you should be able to gently just... Yeah, gently just squeeze it in.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah, that's probably going to happen.
Still got it.
Don't worry about it, yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't go too hard. You're a little, I can see you're a little bit crooked. Not bad though.
It's in there.
Yeah.
It won't go anymore.
Yeah, so I wonder if it's supposed to go in from the other way. See if you can fish it out.
Right stuff.
Yeah. Try with the pliers. Yeah. Okay, now try putting it from the bottom. Let me look at it again real quick. Yeah, this is definitely the end you want to go in first, but try from underneath.
From this way?
Yeah. And those channel locks are a little tricky because if you don't get them in the right notch, you can be pushing at an angle because the two grip pieces aren't flat or parallel to each other as you do it, and it will shove a pin sideways. But it looks like you're doing pretty good though.
Bro.
Yep, that's looking good.
Sugar.
Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky.
Which side?
The
This
one with
side?
the taper. You want one with a taper to lead in. One
yeah.
side's more tapered than the other.
That one. I think this is the most frustrating thing I've ever done.
What's that, Brooke?
It's the most frustrating thing I've ever done.
Well, it'll prepare you for life later on, right?
I can't do that. I can't do it.
Open your pliers a little bit
Hold
more.
on.
Brooke.
Why don't you hold this?
There you go. Yeah, you might have had the pliers a little too far open for us. Not open far enough. I'm backwards now.
Oh, that is all the way in. Right?
Can't see it out this end as yet, Forrest.
No, it's at the.
I think they'd come up with a little friendlier way of doing it. No. Don't break the plastic.
Yeah, it's hard telling.
Can you get on it this way? Come up like this way with the
It's not the
pliers?
problem. It's the pin.
Oh,
The
is
pin, the way the pin fits is extremely tight.
Yeah.
So it wasn't my fault.
I don't think so, Brookie. I think it's just really tight in that. Oh, sorry.
I have a different set of pliers for us. It might work better. If they'll open up big enough, which I think they will.
Okay.
that work? No, not long enough. There's probably might be a chance.
Okay, we'll go. It does fit. We got that going for us.
Think about doing stuff like this now, Brooke. Later on, when you are driving it, you won't have to deal with it. In other words, stop and have to work on it some weekend because the clutch is giving
Oh, famous last words.
Yeah, I'm
famous last
but
words.
Still,
You're not gonna have to.
preventative maintenance is what we've always called it, bro. Preventative
You're not gonna have to work on it.
Yeah, I am.
Well, less. Work on it less.
Hopefully less.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
less.
you are risky with that.
I know. I'm just risking the biscuit, Dad. Risking it for the biscuit.
Dad's always giving Grampy a hard time.
Risking it for the biscuit. Well, no, it's just like everything we've done on this so far. I was like, we're just gonna do this.
Oh my God! Yeah, the dash.
We're
part.
just gonna do this.
Yeah.
All we need to do
Yeah.
is buy an engine and put it in it. Now we'll rebuild the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got all the mouse poo cleaned out. No, we don't have all the mouse poo cleaned out. There, it's in. Now you gotta fish that bad Larry up in there somehow and stuff and
Here you
things.
go.
All right, I'll hold this and then hopefully you get that.
Well, you know.
So really, what the problem was there, Brooke, is there was a notch that pin went into, and when I told you to push it all the way in as hard as you could, make sure it was seated, it was a little bit too far. So the notch was partly covering up the hole, so it wouldn't push through.
Oh,
So I pulled back just a little bit with it already fed a little, and then squished it right in.
gotcha. Okay.
That was really the problem. And now I don't know if that will flip around in there.
Yeah, be careful using the cylinder itself to manhandle it. So you don't break
What?
So the line we were talking, the line that goes down under the truck.
This part.
You still
Yeah.
got to be thinking about that. And if you're using if you're really pushing on this really hard, you can break this right there.
Yeah. So use the line to finagle it in there. You want me to reach over and pull that steering out of the way? So you can use, or maybe Dad can get it. There we go.
So then,
You
Start
have to
spinning it around
spin that
towards me.
Yeah,
Spin it around towards me. Spin it
Yeah.
right into place.
yeah. There we go.
Yeah, right up into
There
place.
you go.
There you go.
but then,
Yep.
Then what?
Push the line right up in there.
that's as far as it would go.
Yeah, hold that and let Dad get it. There you
There you
go.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about that yet. Why don't you get it up in the hole?
Is there bolts that came through?
No,
No?
they just went in from the outside.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's nothing I can go on the inside and line it up with? or
No.
anything?
It
Good.
just
At least you
pops
got,
in the
got
hole.
that far.
Just pops up in the hole.
Good. Good.
Which hole?
Yeah, right there. You got it. Yep. Yeah, it goes up in there. So now I'll fix this up through. So this bundle of wire right here,
Yep.
that's got to be pushed up out of the way, and then that slides down in,
And I know where that tube goes.
and then that's there. Yeah. So now you
that
can.
tube does not go like that.
No. Yeah, you can put the tube back the right way. So now you can put the bolts in
I'm
that
gonna get
part.
out of here.
And there. Yep. Minty.
Well, you know, it's a factory.
Ta-da!
Factory installation.
Knob won't go back in the hole.
What?
What?
That wasn't in the hole anyways. It wasn't in the hole anyways. It was just sitting there. I don't know.
Perfect.
I swear someone's already done this. So
Is that all the way in? It didn't look like it was.
what?
The other side didn't look like it was.
It doesn't go in the hole. It wasn't in the hole.
So it's got
It just has one bolt with a piton that's supposed to go in a hole. It wasn't in the hole before. It's not in the hole now. It's not going to be in the hole next week.
No, it's not.
It's just going to be.
25 and still
It's
driving.
still not going to be in the hole.
Still not.
It's going to be fine though. All right, now we got to do the rod. We got to do the Rio.
I probably should not sit here.
The Rio di Girardo.
Grease on you.
The Rio di Girardo. So now, oh, so you're greasy. You don't want to. I'm gonna put this clip on because I took it off. So I want you. I want to put it. I'll put it back on.
That's fine.
And this slides on. Okay, yeah, I know how this works now. Just so you don't have to fiddly fart around with it, I'll just get it on there.
Yeah, I don't notice any odor in here right now.
No, not right now.
And I did tape this up in here like this to get this up and tuck this in behind here. This piece here I washed also. I kind of pushed it up in there to make sure it fits.
Get this in there.
The carpet has laid in better too, by the way.
A little bit. It's still not ideal, but it will work. There, that clip's on there. All right, get yourself in there. Oh, yeah, cover it up a bit.
Hey, you're covering up my parts.
Okay, here's your parts up here. Okay. I would like something thick too because it makes it more comfortable for me. It's like laying down in mucho times.
All right, what am I doing?
All right, so the rod, this part right here,
Goes that way.
pushes right in. So that just pops right in there. And then this face here gets stabbed onto there, and it will just clip on.
Okay.
But the thing that we should do first is where'd the switch go?
Oh.
Okay, so this clip here, that clip goes on in there like that. Feeds its way.
Oh no.
That's exactly what I didn't want to do. That makes me so angry. It's because I had it on backwards. It was supposed to be like that, and it slid right in. So that will probably still hold it on there. Oh, that makes me so mad. Back a little bit. Makes me so mad. So that should stay on there still. Be fine. But yeah, no, so now you can put this rod in. Hold on to it. Hold on.
Like this?
Yeah, so that it's gonna push in and push right. It's gonna stab right in there.
What if it doesn't stab?
Yeah, you should be able to keep pushing it right in place.
I can't.
Okay, so this just pushes straight.
Yeah. That's what I was doing.
Clip it on there. And that's it.
Okay.
It does clip in there. Or it's supposed to clip in there. Well, hopefully I was getting video. I might have poked the wrong buttons earlier. Might have pulled a Gramp, you know.
Yeah, Gramp.
Well, I did find that I can't use the end, I have to use my fingernail to press those.
Yeah.
It's like my phone, because my fingers are a little bit on the, well, one of the things, they're not sensitive at all.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to put a thread through a needle this morning.
Do I just have to, do you want me to move
Pull that
that?
cart right out of the way, bro. You gonna set your end down and then go across for us?
Yeah.
Okay. A moment of truth.
Boo.
I'll boo you. You get out of here, Dad.
Where are you going?
It's gonna leave me standing here holding
Yeah,
it.
forever.
Oh dear, it looks good, Brooke. It's nice and it's actually got a little bit of a gloss to it by leaving that stuff on there and letting it dry a little. Looks
Yeah.
nice. Once it's all done and everything, it'll be pretty nice.
Okay.
Like I say, it'd be wicked sharp.
Do I have to get in to put the things in?
Yeah. Roll it first.
Now, did we have the steering column all the way down when we did that?
Oh, yes. Yes,
Oh,
Forrest. I'm
sugar.
sorry. Go ahead, set it down. I'll hold this end up. It doesn't help a lot, but it helps. Need to get the right.
No, the flashlight's attached to one of the things
Hold
on
on,
the
hold on,
dash.
Grant. Hold on.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I just gonna say, put all your wires
The
right into
flashlight
where
is
the.
right at the end of that.
What's that?
The flashlight.
Oh, yeah, magnet. I had that trouble the other day.
Does this go over the steering column or under?
I think it was on that side.
It goes on that side, so it should
Okay.
be, yeah, right where it is. Right where it is. Okay, now, this stuff right here. I might be able to do this afterwards, Forrest. These two here, I can do those afterwards. So we can actually set it up in there. When you're ready. That was my finger. There's my something. If we hook the top, we can move the bottom in and out if we have to. Oops.
I'm in, I think.
You want to try to? Oh, can you get
Do
in
you want
by
me to-
me?
So, well, are you sure you're in, not pinching anything?
I don't know because I can't get down there. That's why I want Brooke to put two screws in.
Oh, let me get
In the middle?
It doesn't. Yeah, in the middle's fine.
Here, I'm gonna get it.
Let Brooke put two screws in, then I'll get down and get those two heater controls in. And also I got an antenna and some wiring to hook up over
Okay.
here and a vacuum line. Can you see the hole, Brooke?
Yeah.
Is it there? Oh, good.
They're in all of them, I think.
There you go.
Don't tighten them up. Oh,
That's all you need. That'll hold that dash.
yep, that's good.
That's just one.
Yeah,
Yep.
and now Grant can look at his side and make sure everything's in the right
Right.
spot.
You're gonna have to scoot that way.
Okay,
And
I'm
I
scooting.
got this clean thing
Why
on
don't you
here,
come
so
right
let's.
out?
Why? Yeah, I'm
All right. Get this put where I can see what I'm doing. There's the vacuum line. I'm gonna make sure everything, there's nothing pinched or,
Yeah, that's what I want to make sure.
and the ground goes there.
Oh, I didn't know you were getting
Those wires are okay.
Well, you said you should have your shoes.
I said
Those wires are okay.
shoes. I'll go get them.
That's the antenna, which I'm gonna plug in right now. Most of it you can get after it's all together here.
Yeah.
When we pulled it apart and separated things as we moved it out. Now, the only other thing is this vent right here. There was something about this that, weren't you guys gonna fit this carpet before we did this?
So we were going.
It's up there all right.
I mean, it's all in there.
I think it was supposed to go underneath this rubber stuff, but it's all right. I mean,
It'll be fine.
It'll
We're
be
not
fine.
taking the dash out now, I'll tell you.
Nope. Okay, I gotta get something over here
Yeah,
for
I
my
was gonna
leg
say
to
that.
rest on. 'Cause it's- All right. The only thing is, that right there can be done afterwards. Those wires, no big thing. It's this thing right here. Oh, now I see what goes on here. The carpet, that goes in there like that. Oh, there you go. That's a big help right there.
Yep.
This thing here has to finagle. Oh, I might have it. Get that out of my way so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, this should have been in first. My mistake. We took it out before. I couldn't remember how it came out. I think the carpet's got to be pulled back or something here. Where is that thing? There we go. Oh, I got it. Okay. It is... maybe. Yeah, I think I got it. It looks good. Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, not easy. Now, let me get these two cables in here. You remember how those went in there and came out, huh, Brooke?
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get them off. You want to hold that up there?
Yeah, 1 second.
Oh, you... okay.
I still have all my stuff in my
I
hands.
gotta remember which one went where. And I know they have to go backwards, and the only place they can go, I'm gonna go, let's see, top, there's no real top or bottom. It was in behind here. In front of you.
Oh, I saw blue. Oh, it's right there. I saw it.
Yep. And that goes. You want to hang on to that? Make you multitask here. And this one here has got the wire that sticks out on the end of it, which wants to poke into everything and not go anywhere. But
Yeah,
I
it's
think,
right
oh
there.
my goodness,
You got it.
we did. I'm trying to keep that foam. Don't pull too hard.
I'm not leaving pulling.
And what am I?
That's this
I've
one.
got the wrong one.
Yeah, that's what it was. I wasn't leaving pulling. It was you.
I've lost it. Where did it go? Well, let that back. Oh, here it is right here. There it is. I got it, I think. I'm trying to get the foam to go. The foam is so that when you're pounding down the road, if it's up against plastic, it won't rattle. No, it's to keep it from rattling, because it would make that noise if the foam's not in the right place, because it's laying on plastic in the back here. I thought there was I'm trying to get the foam to go where it's supposed to. Come on. There is maybe not. All right. Just let them go. That's it.
Should we put the rest of the screws in?
I think you can.
Okay.
And that needs to be done. Grounds and...
It's on 2. Let's put it on 1.
But wait a minute.
That
Where's
should keep you out of trouble mostly.
that goes there. Oh, man. I can't sit on that right there.
Am I okay to do it?
Give me something to sit on. Something a little softer than that. That's a little hard on the backside. Yeah, hard for me to turn a screwdriver and stuff because of my wrist. I haven't got that one yet.
Oh, sorry.
You can turn this thing down.
I
Just
did.
Down to
I
one,
did
yeah.
turn it down.
When I hear do just that, and I quit. Now, what goes down here?
It's
Radio.
the ashtray.
Let's get the. Oh, that's what that wire's for. That's the butt lighter.
The lighter. I'll go get the ashtray.
I think it's on
On
this
the
side,
back.
but yeah. Yeah, we got 4 screws for that right
Let
here.
me put my shoes back on.
Okay. So it works fine, Brooke. Looks good.
Hey, Gramp.
What?
You got a bunch of bolts in here.
I know.
Okay.
You might as well get... Yeah, and I don't know. We need the rest of this.
Where is it? Do you know?
I don't know. It's back there someplace. Yeah, there's a lot of screws. Oh, you can do glove box. You might as well get the glove box. Get everything, Brooke, and we'll put it all together, at least this side.
Here's the glove box.
No, here's the... Hang on here. I got to get this.
I'm just gonna... No, I'll just hold on to it. It's fine. There's the glove box. What else am I getting?
The rest of the...
Ashtray?
In that box. There's a box back there.
There's a couple boxes back here.
That's not right.
Yeah.
There's a box back there with stuff in it. I think some of these screws that are in this...
Dad. What? I need your help. What do you need my help with? I don't know what he wants me to get.
I'm not even paying attention.
Anything that's back there, really.
What do you mean? Just widgets? Here you go.
What?
This is what you need?
No, get out of here.
No, he wants something to go with the
Guys,
ashtray.
I'm
I don't
telling
know
you.
what
In
it
the
is.
ashtray?
For the ashtray.
Isn't there a box back there with some...
Yeah, it's right here.
Is that the box? I was looking at it, but I didn't know.
I need the piece underneath that.
Okay.
Yeah, Dad.
The actual ashtray?
Yeah, just a minute.
Yeah, Dad.
Get over there. You get in there and help. Come on.
Good enough for now. Yep, this piece is what we need. This piece here. Yeah, that's that plug. Right. You want to pick that light up so I can see, because it's actually in my eyes. I can't see a thing. Oh, the radio! We're gonna have a radio.
We're gonna have a good radio.
Video.
Are we gonna do that today?
What?
Are we gonna do that today?
Dude, if you say that, we won't get to it. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
If you're like, oh, we're gonna do the radio today, who knows what's gonna happen next. How many times have we started to put that radio, or we come over and we're like, we're gonna put that radio in?
4 times at
At
least.
least 4 times, yeah.
Have I got this? Wait,
I'm not
I haven't got this.
suspicious, or not suspicious.
It's that way, yeah.
I'm not superstitious, but I swear, every time.
Stitious.
What?
You're a little stitious.
A little stitious.
I'm gonna use these screws.
Perfect.
They're the right ones.
Well,
All good.
they're all alike, pretty much. Okay, we need
The ashtray.
this piece here. Do we want to hook? Yeah, we have to hook up the wires. We don't want those flailing around in the breeze here.
So, I'm just gonna have a fully flammable lighter in the truck.
Well, it's a power supply, bro.
Yeah. We can modify that setup later if we need to.
Oh, wait a minute. We're missing something here.
Yeah.
Durr.
That's a little odd.
Something
Tabs in the middle.
is...
We might end up having to put a Apex I Safe C, I think it's called.
Oh, yeah.
Fuel
Get it, bro?
modification jobber in there.
Let me unhook this stuff. I forgot. We got to put the dash on here. Kind of handy. So now we're
we need that part, Dad.
And now we need... No, we got to have the dash cluster.
Cluster.
Which we can do that, but we've got all the wiring underneath. Oh, is that?
Probably just
No.
wires in place.
The question is, do we want to... Oh, I got to rest my back. Do we want to... we could put the cluster in right now. Is there anything stopping us to do that before we get on to... No, we probably ought to get all of that done.
I mean, yeah, I just plug everything in.
Yeah, I think so.
Unplugged it, and I was able to pull it across underneath a
steering column. So now the imprint is now the imprint,
Dude, what in the world? There's nothing that fits this, so it must be somewhere. In there. Oh, what's that?
What is that there for? What was in there, I wonder? You see we got a clip right here?
Yep.
We're missing, oh wait a minute now here. I can't remember where that was tied to. Oh, it was right here, I think. Or was it on the back side? Or... No, I got it. It was just hung up in one little spot. Oh, okay, Brooke, go ahead.
All right.
I'll hold this for you.
So this piece goes with this piece.
Yeah, line that little, push pretty hard.
Like that. And then this piece.
Was this plugged into here?
Hold up.
No, this goes in here.
Yeah, and then this piece clicks somewhere over there too.
Okay, I'll find that, but this plugs into there?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and plug that, and then I'll push those wires in where they might go. I know where that goes, Brooke. You hold that. I bet you.
That's what I said.
That goes. Ow.
Oh.
Like that. And let me get this piece down here now.
What about this one? This one has a little clip.
Oh yeah, there's that got one too. Let me lay down here now. I need my leg prop here. Oops, we don't have anything stuck in there, do we? We're gonna lay down on the job here. Okay, you're gonna have to move your legs and stuff. And see what I'm doing here. Can I have your light? Yeah, where did that go? Was it in something, or? Let me get this one here first. Oh, maybe it was hooked right in. And then again, maybe
Wait,
not.
did it go right here?
Yeah, it might. That's usually a tab for something, but let me see if I can get this in this hole here. There we go. Now was that. It's not quite long enough, Brooke. It might not have been in anything. Just because this is probably just a generic plug, meaning that they use this for whatever, and not have been any place for this.
Okay.
Because there's not enough wire to fit. So I got a feeling. Now, we know where this goes. This thing here.
Dad knows where that goes. Okay?
Does he?
I think so.
It's something to do with the brake, or I can't remember how it goes on.
Well, Dad did it, so.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Forrest, you want to come look at this rather than me try to take the time and figure it out? That switch that, oops, I can't get out. Oh my God. You know, one thing about it, if I keep doing this work, Brooke, I'll always be able to do it because it'll still be flexible.
This
right?
is not how it used to work.
I got to fix it.
Okay.
It needs alignment.
Okay.
The two screws got to be loosened up and aligned in the pocket. All right, what are we down to there, sweetie pie? We're down to that metal piece, and I think, well, as soon as Dad gets that other piece in there, we're going to finish this up here in the next half hour and be done with it. Yep. But we got it though. It's this one right here, and I hope it's the right. Oh, I got it started. There we go. We got it. Flexible drive. Oops. Shut it off, turn it on.
Good.
What? Turned on.
Go.
All right, Brooke.
Perfect.
Now, let's get the steering column up. No. We cannot do the steering column. We got to put all of this together. And give me all the, hold the light.
Oh boy, that was
Roll.
my eyeballs.
All the shiny ones.
The gold ones.
Gold ones, shiny ones, whatever. Just set them right up here. You're going to have to hand them to me because I got to reach across here.
Hold up, let me scoot up here.
And once we get this in, I had to drop the column down to get this piece in. So, yeah, these go in the cluster itself. See, I even clean there's lights in here for your warning lights.
Okay.
I even cleaned the inside of this, clean those so that they'd be more visible.
Perfect.
Visible. Hang on, I think that's it for that.
But I have one more.
Now, well, you got more than that. You got 3 right there. Now that metal piece.
This piece.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's going to be, no, it's all right. This is going to be in those.
So I put
that's
this
your ground.
one.
Yeah, it's a blade. That's a ground. And the other one, because it's insulated, is going to be a power. You can drop this down here to get it closer if you want.
Wait, will you check that I did it okay once I'm done?
No, as long as they're pushed all the way in, I'll take a look at it just to.
Will you check?
Yep. Now you can put that thing right in there. Yep, just push it right in.
Doesn't need to be easily accessible anyway.
No. That's a lot of years of collecting screws, Brooke.
Look at the baby. Wait.
Forrest.
Look at the baby.
I put these in bigger boxes because they were in little ones. So
Sorry,
you
it's on again. Yeah, this is like this. Yeah, I've got a tin somewhere.
Yeah, I think.
Look at this
Interior
one.
screws like that.
Is that going to be? You gotta be
Close
all right.
enough.
It's right length.
Oh, that one's a self. Yeah, it should be.
No, it'd be all right. Let's just try it.
Should be.
As long as the head of it fits up in the hole, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
And it's a Phillips head, so.
Do-do-do-do.
We don't have all those screws left. All we have is those push-in plugs, and I'm not sure what they're for. I can remember taking them out because I was struggling with them. Remember?
Yep.
So you're going to have to do some thinking. We're going to take the whole dash back out again.
Oh, yeah.
Well, a whole light.
Yep.
Well, let's make sure this is going to work first. That'll work. Let's put it in this side.
Why do you need a light?
Because I can see the screwdriver.
So it's the end of the day. We have accomplished a lot with the interior, doing all the things, whether they be annoying or just aggravating, but some things were fun, you know.
Yeah.
But mostly annoying, I think. But I mean,
Too many screws.
yeah. Not knowing where they go.
Yeah.
All pins and
Yeah,
stuff.
but Brooke got the clutch master cylinder in. She did most of that all by herself. That went well. And then once that was done, we moved to the interior. Just a lot of screws, and where we had taken it apart like 4 weeks ago. It was a bit of a challenge, but it's all back together. Some of it I put together and had to take back apart again, but it's back together. It looks nice. We cleaned everything up beforehand, of course. So now it's down to Brooke's part of the project, the very last part of the dash, which is
The radio. My favorite part, personally, because I was able to pick out what I wanted. So, this radio has cost sweat and tears, all jokes, of course, but we have had this goal for like a couple weeks so far that we've been wanting to put the radio in. Well, maybe that's just my goal, but it hasn't happened yet. And so today we were working on the interior and we thought, hey, we're going to do it. So we put the final plastic bit in and realized that the little box that holds the radio in was pushing the plastic part down. So unfortunately we had to take it out. Yeah. And hopefully put that in next time, fingers crossed. Hopefully I don't jinx anything.
Nope, shouldn't be an issue.
Yep. So
Oh, we're gonna bring the dash bezel home
That's what it's called?
Yeah, the dash bezel, which the radio mount goes into, and we had adjusted it ever so slightly because of the screen is a little bigger than a single DIN. But we're going to take it home. We're going to reverse engineer the opening, and we're going to 3D print ourselves a adapter, if you will, to move it out far enough that we can have it go in straight, not cockeyed, and it won't be in the way of the heating vents.
Yeah. That's a good
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and that should take care of that. It'll be done.
Yep.
Be able to listen to tunes.
So that's the end of the day. I gotta get home, do some college work, of course, because can't just focus on the fun stuff. Gotta do that hard work, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you in college?
No, I'm in high school, but I'm taking some college classes. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna have my associate's degree before I graduate high school.
And what is it that your associate's degree in?
Business leadership. That's what I'm gonna have my
Good idea.
degree in. Yeah.
Daddy.
What do you think?
Video.
Send it to Mom.
Hello.
So this is what Brooke's
Hello.
in the garage. Why do you
It's gonna be pretty cool.
It's not law enforcement?
No, it's not law enforcement. No, this was a hand-me-down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, have a good night, everybody.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time
Yeah.
on the Late Star Racing channel.
Yeah. Maybe Gramp will have another short one coming out on the 944 Turbo. Who knows?
What do you
Or
say?
something. What?
What do you say?
Bye.
No.
No, I'm not.
See you around like a donut.
Let you do it. Let Charlotte do that. We'll see ya.